wedded wife.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a big decision, isn't it? I mean, I always said if I ever did it, I was going to do it once, and that was it. Well, sure, yeah. Go ahead.
And you, do you, Lydia, take this man to be...
Oh. She's a little bit nervous. Maybe I should answer for her, okay?
I'm Lydia Dietz, and I'm of sound mind. The man next to me is the one I want. You ask me, I'm answering. Yes, I love that man of mine.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel, The Law and the Promise. This is where we talk about the principles of mind that govern our life, and they are principle. I don't care who the hell you are. You work with them or don't. They don't care. So let's get right into it, shall we? And today is patrons' request of, free will choice, getting that happy, everything you always want to just fall into your lap. You don't even have to think about it. The story is, and we're going at this from a spiritual level because spirit comes first. Spirit was the ego. Okay. There's this pool. It's a pool. It's an infinite, eternal pool of essence. And this pool is where all of life springs from. Okay. And that is the essence. And there's like an umbilical cord that runs from the essence to its child. And this is the Christ. This is Jesus Christ. This is God Almighty. It always has been. That's who he is. Okay. And he came out of that. Right? And he started making everything orderly. Okay, in its proper place. Okay, and we're making the city of light. And he is the light of the light. It's a light so bright you can't even imagine it. It's light. And all shadows flee from it. You have to be a light being to even be near it. Okay, and it's the light. And we all have a spark of it when we're born. And then souls were made and put into the plants. And then as the animals ate the plants, they put them, it got into the animals and it got into everything. Okay. And as they started breathing in and out and all, it started getting into everything. It's the essence. It's God Almighty. This place is a place of death. Okay? You can't have life and death in the same space. And this is a place of death. Therefore, it's false to beings of the light. And if you're attracted to someone, that someone is the one that you two have been together throughout time and space. It doesn't matter what body they wear. Okay? It's all spirit, body, heart, and soul. Spirit. Okay? Spirit. It has nothing to do with your mind. You've been trying to use your mind to be so smart and be the best at everything, everyone, blah, 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 blah. And you're just the best you. Okay, you're not better than or less than anything else. It's all perfect. Now, because you've been using your mind, you filled it up with caca, what other people said, what other people think, including your parents. That's what they thought. That's what they believed. That was their point of view. And you picked up this part and that part, and who knows what else. It's reflected in your genes. Okay, you're not stuck with it. You could take another gene test the next day and it's all changed. Okay. There are malleable. It's spirit. Okay, it's spirit. It's the light. Now, the light does not change. It's eternal. It's never ending. It's all. It's the all in all. It's the light. Okay, and you let it shine through you. God's light shines through me. Okay, I am that I am. I am the light, that is not, doesn't burn material stuff. It's the light. This is about the light. And every time you have an argument or you perceive something as being awful, then it is you. Now here they come. God's army that were made to show you what you're thinking. And they have sparks in them. But if they're just walking around doing as they're told, okay, then they're God's army doing as they're told. And you best listen, okay, and have some appreciation and respect for what they have to say. Now, you don't have to like it. Then you send it to the Christ, because you can't tell. Just because it's walking and talking, breeding and making babies doesn't mean it's really alive. If all he has to talk about, or all she has to talk about, is themselves, work, other people, how jealous they are, how stupid they are, how phobic they are, how racist they are, then guess what? That's just a walking, talking asshole talking. Okay? That does not exist. Your husband, your spouse, your whomever is not like that. I don't think so. That does not exist. They'll stop. Okay? And you'll hear it from the heart. You don't have to put the words in their mouths. That's forcing it. I love Neville Goddard. He helped me so much on this journey. There's nothing creepier than someone saying the exact words that you were thinking they said to you. It does prove you're one being, but it's the creepy side. No, I want it from the heart. I want to hear it the way they would say it. Okay? That's what you want. You want them to sincerely love you, warts and all, and laugh with you when you trip and make a little mistake. So you have been judging the other is what you've been doing. The principle is, as a man thinks and feels sincerely in his heart, so shall it be. And you're told to examine yourself. Go examine your heart. Okay? If you're having trouble with your spouse, it's because you're judging in some way. Now, forgiveness wipes that out. And it's, think of them like you did when you first met. You're the one. You're the perfect one. You've always been the perfect one. I love you. There is no way that man's that way. That does not exist. I don't think so. And I know who I am. That does not exist. I'm not some stupid, ignorant fool anymore. I know I'm following my heart. I know the truth of the matter. This is all soul and spirit, and nothing else matters. And that does not exist. No way. My husband's magnificent. So it's that. You know, you have to really think that way. And if you want to get dates and you want to have people, they're all wonderful, aren't they? Everyone's wonderful. You just adore them all. You just love listening to them and being there with them and feeling that love permeating in and out. And you know you're flashing the essence to them. You're sending it to them because you breathe it in and you breathe it out. Someone keeps calling you up drunk, telling you how they're screwing other girls, and you're not being very respectful to yourself. That's what they're telling you. Okay? You don't love yourself. If you did, you would cut me off. That does not exist. You cut them off. You're not physically cutting them off. That's ego. Okay? Soul, spirit comes first. Okay? It's no way. That doesn't exist. That does not exist. It can't exist. You can't have life and death in the same space. So you really need to, stop taking it on yourself and internalizing the outside, okay? And recognize that what matters is internally, you have a good heart and you sincerely mean it. No, you did not mean to judge them. You're looking at your judgments. That's what they're spouting. What's on your heart. You have to have a change of heart to have a change in the outside world. And you have to understand that the I is the power and you're wielding it in this place. Okay? It's a two-edged sword in this place. So if you're going to cut off one, then you understand it's going to get filled up with the essence of life, the substance of life. The light's coming in there, baby. And it'll be all good. You don't have to put any details in there. Right? You don't. That's the point. Make a clear and open channel. No, that does not exist. No. And so the Christ is telling us, the Bible's telling us, you claim your birthright, which is you were given the very essence of life itself. Your birthright is that light, and its name is I. And if you need it to do something, it's I am. And you're swimming in it, and it's done. And you just keep telling yourself, well, didn't grow legs, walk off. I know I saw it. I know I heard it. I'll see it when I see it. Go do something else. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Oh, yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion. Point of views are fun. Take care. See you later, Gator.
Here it is. There you go. I'm telling you, honey, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all.